Pam, tell me a little bit about Winways.
Winways has been open since 1986. We're both a day treatment as well as a residential therapy program. We work with people who've had traumatic brain injuries, strokes, and other neurological kinds of injuries. We're located in the city of Orange in a one-story ranch-style house. We're a CARF accredited program.
And why is therapy done in a house rather than just staying in the hospital to do therapy?
Well, the home-like environment was intentional when we first opened the program in 1986. We wanted something that was very different from the hospital because clients had been hospitalized for so long. Most people didn't like the sterile environment of a hospital, so we wanted a more healing therapeutic environment, something more real world that would be more conducive to learning the skills to bridge the gap between hospital and home. We envision the program as a transition between the hospital and then the home environment.
Is Winways wheelchair accessible?
Yes, the house is totally accessible. We have ramps in several locations in the house. The rooms are very spacious, and the bathrooms have been modified to accommodate wheelchairs.
And what about the staff, and what kind of licensing and or certification is required by Winways?
The physical therapists, speech therapists, and occupational therapists are all licensed therapists by their licensing body. The program does have a license as an adult residential facility and an adult day program by Community Care Licensing of the state of California. We are also a CARF accredited program for residential rehabilitation and day treatment. This is a voluntary accreditation that we do every 3 years, and have been doing this since 1992. We've been awarded the highest level of certification.
What do they do in physical therapy?
Physical therapy works on balance, coordination, strength, range of motion, and endurance. They also work on ambulation skills and teaching people to walk as independent as possible.
And what does the occupational therapist do?
Occupational therapy works on a lot of things that occupy your time, and those things can consist of basic activities of daily living, such as dressing and grooming. They work on cooking and safety skills in the kitchen. They work on scanning, eye-hand coordination, as well as visual processing speed. They also spend a lot of time on upper extremity strength and coordination.
Well, and then there's speech therapy. I know they do more than just talk, so what all is involved with that therapy?
Well, you're right about that. Speech therapy is much more than just teaching someone to make sounds and articulate well. In addition to working with our clients who do have speech problems, they also work on cognitive issues. And cognitive issues include memory, attention, concentration, problem solving, sequencing, and organizing. They also work with clients who have aphasia or word-finding problems.
And then you said something about activities of daily living when you were talking about occupational therapy. What exactly is activities of daily living?
Those are the kind of activities like starting your day in the morning, getting ready for your day, showering, grooming, personal hygiene, as well as getting ready for bed at the end of the day. Activities of daily living can also include preparing food, celebrating holidays, and resuming some of the hobbies or avocational interests that you had before.
And do the clients ever get to leave the house and go outside in the community to do therapy?
Oh yes, we spend a lot of time in the community practicing the skills that we learn in the therapy environment in the real world environment. We go to the supermarket, we go for walks in the park, and we participate in all kind of community-based outings and activities.
And what about some of the clients that may possibly be going back to work? Do you help them do that?
Yes, we work very frequently with our clients on their pre-vocational skills and helping them get ready for work.
Okay, and so how is exactly that done?
Well, we have a designated work environment where we can practice pre-vocational skills, making sure that our clients are safe and can remember all the tasks that they did before their injury. We also can work on work behaviors job skills, and work habits. We can contact employers, and we can actually go out to the workplace with the client to meet their supervisors and make sure they're able to do the job they did before.
Now, I'm sure all the clients aren't out there working before their injury. Some of them have probably been in school. Now, do you help them resume school after their injury?
Yes, we do help folks go back to school at both the high school level and college level. When our clients are returning to high school, we can contact the high school counselors, go to the IEP meetings, and make suggestions for setting up appropriate individual educational plans. At the college level, we can refer clients to disabled student services so they can become involved and coordinate the return of our clients to the classes at that level.
So what is a typical day like for a client at Winways when they get here in the morning and then when they leave?
A typical day consists of 6 hours of therapy during the day, starting at 9 in the morning and ending at 4 in the afternoon. We have 3 hours of therapy in the morning and then 3 hours of therapy in the afternoon with an hour break for lunch at noon. We prepare lunch for our clients so everyone can eat together, which helps create friendships and a wonderful support system. Some of the activities are done in the house in a more formal therapy environment, and some of the activities are done in the community. The community is a wonderful place to practice the things we're working on in the house, but all the programs are individually set up and designed, so no two people really do the exact same thing. But the day is a combination of physical activities, cognitive activities, and occupational therapy activities. We also have an interpreter on the staff for our clients who are Spanish speaking.
So it sounds like whether your clients are going to be going back to school, going back to work, or if they decide to go and volunteer someplace, it sounds like that when everything is all said and done, most of your clients are well on their way back to achieving their goals that they've set for themselves.
Absolutely, that is correct. The staff work with clients as well as their families to set goals that are important for them, and then all the therapy is geared around the achieving of those goals and helping our clients get back to do whatever it is they did before.
Listen now to some of the voices of the Winways graduates.
I'm very grateful for this program. Right now it's just kind of uncharted waters. It's just kind of a one day at a time thing for me. And, I brag about this program, you know what I mean? Because when I first came in and just to where I am now, I don't know where I would have been without you guys. I just don't know if a person can recover, just on their own.
I'm a client of Winways. This program has helped me in so many ways. I was a very active, healthy adult before my severe brain injury. I had no idea what I was facing and what kind of help I would need. But this program has been perfect for me. The individual help that the program gives each client and is really good, and everybody has shown such care and compassion. This is a very family-oriented program. I would highly recommend this program to anyone with a brain injury.